So, in a recent video, I ended up talking about how a Mega Man X fan game was not coming out. And in this video, I'm going to be doing the exact opposite. There is actually a release date planned for a different Mega Man fan game. And this one is coming out next month. This is Mega Man X Regenesis. This is coming out for the Android, the Steam Deck, and PC. So take that, iPhone users. We don't know too much about this yet. We know a little bit about the story, but let's go ahead and talk about what we do know. So Regenesis is not just a compilation of recycled stages. This actually features a original story set in an alternate timeline where Sigma 1 and X has fallen. Dr. Kane has initiated Project Regenesis as a final contingency plan, and it's up to you to see it through. To support this new narrative, the developer has created 8 brand new Maverick bosses. I gotta say, I'm glad that he went with some brand new Mavericks. Gives you a nice change of pace without going into somewhere thinking that you already gonna know what's going on with the Mavericks and how to beat them. So yeah, looking forward to that. Also looking forward to the what I'm assuming is a darker timeline in this situation. So yeah, what happened to Zero? What happened to Axel? Don't know, but we haven't seen Zero in anywhere in this game other than a cutscene. Haven't seen Axel at all, so maybe he's not in the game. Jumping from the story and going into level design, it looks like this is a Metroidvania style. Maybe it's not a full Metroidvania style game, but a Metroidvania light game. But the stages definitely seem bigger than the average Mega Man game. With most Mega Man X games, there's going to be armors that we can grab and use. I wonder how many different armors there are going to be. Is there going to be one armor set, or is there going to be 2 armor sets? But more than likely we'll see some leg parts that change how we approach the initial stages. You know, the body parts more than likely just going to be for damage reduction, as it is pretty much every other game. Arm part, same difference. Head part, who knows what they're going to do for the head part. Head part usually changes all the time. So yeah, kind of wondering what that's going to be about. Even before the story and the level design though, it is going to be a big deal on the feel of the game. Does this feel like a Mega Man X game? Does X feel the way he would in Mega Man X1, X2, X3? From what we've seen, it definitely looks like it, but we won't know for certain until we actually get it in our hands. The game definitely seems very fluid. The weapon system, haven't seen too much of that. I think we can assume that it's going to be the standard weapon system, sub weapons, use them for weaknesses on certain Mavericks, so on and so forth. And then you get the armor system, where I wonder if it's going to be more like X2, where the sub weapons are going to be more for versatility than actual just raw firepower. Going back to the design, this has a lot of original art and 25 original tracks. It also includes in-game achievements to track your completionist runs. A few other things I just want to note. The sprite work is really nice. The animations look very fluid, and I really do like the backgrounds. They did a very nice job with the 16-bit artwork. I wonder what the chips are floppy disk are for. Are they for upgrading, or are they for something else? Zero also shows up in the capsule, so he doesn't seem like he'll be playable anytime soon, in case anybody was wondering about that. This is in widescreen, which is always a plus. Definitely like seeing more than less. The only negative thing I would say is the bosses. Some of them look kind of plain in the face, but that's not really something I would worry about. On the opposite end, I also like how one of the bosses isn't a humanoid, adds a little more variety there. In Sigma, is it me, or did he look like he had a beard? That would definitely be a first. Also, this isn't a beta, or this isn't a demo. This is going to be the full game. But with that being said, you should not expect, or at least I'm expecting there to be bugs. Probably a good amount of bugs, since this will be played along a bunch of different phones, PC setups, so on and so forth. So I'm sure there will be plenty of people that will find a bug here, a bug there, so on and so forth. Just, you know, expect there to be patches. Don't expect nothing completely finished. I mean, then again, I mean, the way things are now, we're in an era where there's nothing but patches that come out for games. So, you know, I guess I shouldn't even have to say that. They do have a Discord, so I'm assuming they'll want feedback either up there or they'll get feedback in a different spot, which I don't think has been said yet. But we'll see what they say about that in the upcoming weeks. The last thing I want to say about this is that I hope they put out some way to be able to donate to them. You know, some people, when they finish a game, they also have on that same page a way to donate, whether it be, you know, buy me coffee or something like that, where you can just give a couple bucks if you enjoy the game or if you just want to support them, even if you didn't like the game, I guess. But yeah, I hope they do that. So yeah, with all that being said, get excited for it if you are a Mega Man X fan. On launch day, this will be a free download on itch.io, so I'll definitely be talking about it once it drops. And after I beat the game, I'm not gonna do any let's plays or anything like that, but probably will do some type of review once I play it. There's no reason for you to not get this. It's gonna be free, right? So yeah, with that being said, keep an eye on it for yourself, and I'll see y'all in the next video.